The heated post-game conversation between Yelena Ostapenko and Taylor Townsend at the US Open, where Yelena told Taylor that she had, quote, no class and no education, was racist whether or not he intended it to be racist. Child, let's get into it. Now, immediately after this exchange, Taylor also revealed to reporters that Yelena told her, quote, to see what happens when we get outside the US. Then Taylor continued on in her interview to say this.
I beat her in Canada, outside the U.S. I beat her in New York, outside the U.S. So let's see what else she has to say.
The classy thing about Taylor, though, is she actually complimented Yelena, saying, quote, she was playing really well at the beginning. Mind you, she said this even after their heated discussion. Now, Yelena did challenge being called a racist on her Instagram stories, which she posted on August 27th, where she's saying here that Taylor, quote, was very disrespectful as she had a net ball in a very deciding moment and didn't say sorry. Now, what Yelena is referring to is also what is known as a net cord, which is when the ball hits the top of the net and results in the ball having an unpredictable outcome for the opponent, and you end up winning the point from it. And typically when this happens, you're supposed to acknowledge the situation, aka having tennis etiquette. And in the video you can see that Yelena says you have to say sorry, and Taylor responded saying, no, I don't have to. Now, for sure, you could be disappointed in someone not acknowledging this, but to say the words that you said as a result of this was a choice. Yelena also added, quote, I was never racist in my life and I respect all nations of people in the world. For me, it doesn't matter where you come from. Sloane Stephens even hopped in on the conversation in defense of Taylor, saying, quote, I don't think the net cord had anything to do with the match. I think there are other things that are going on. People are emotional when they lose, end quote. I mean, this situation has gotten so big that even Naomi Osaka was asked about it, where she said this.
Obviously, it's one of the worst things that you can say to a black tennis player in a majority white sport.
Naomi also added that this isn't the craziest thing that Yelena has said. All in all, telling a black person that they have no class or no education is a racial aggression, as historically these statements have been used against black people to diminish their accomplishments. This situation also isn't the first, and it won't be the last. I mean, we've seen this historically in a sport where a black woman from Compton is the GOAT. Needless to say, we will be tuned in to, quote, see what happens when we get outside the US between the two. Thanks for watching, and until next time, Mommy Tiff out.